There once was a rich man and his driver. The rich man had it all: obscene amounts of money, celebrity status, a global empire, and all the shiny things his heart desired. He wasn't a bad person, but he wasn't necessarily good either. Sure, he promoted all the right causes at all the right times as long as the cameras were rolling. But he lived mostly for himself, for success, for his own glory, and completely indifferent to the person standing right next to him. Unless they provided some sort of use, of course. His driver was a poor man, never really had much of anything, struggling to support his family, living in a broken down old house. Pleasant, dignified, but basically four walls and a roof. He was a good man. You never heard a negative word from his mouth about anyone or anything, and you could count on him for everything. He lived his life totally for others, never once counting the cost to himself. First, for his beloved wife, whom he held above all the treasures of all the world. Then his beloved children. Then anyone else who needed a hand, an extra donut, a little cheer, or just to feel like a human being again. One wintry day while driving home, they hit a patch of ice, slid off a bridge, and that was the end. When they came to, they found themselves in the back of an old cab, driving down the most beautiful road they've ever seen. "Where are we?" the driver asked. "We're in what you would call heaven," the cabbie answered. "I'm taking you to your new homes." When they pulled into the first drive, the first thing they noticed were the crowds of people. Oceans of them, cheering, celebrating, like one of those parades you see when a war ends. Rising up at the end of the drive was the biggest, most beautiful, well, that's just it. We don't have the words to describe it. Mansion or castle or palace, don't even come close. "Welcome home," the cabbie said to the driver, and the crowds erupted. The rich man's eyes widened. If this is the driver's home, he thought, I can't wait to see mine. As they drove a little further, outside of what seemed to be the main area, they pulled down a side road and up to a little house. Pleasant, dignified, but basically four walls and a roof. "Welcome home," the cabbie said to the man. No, this is a mistake," the man complained. "You switched the houses." "There's no mistake," the cabbie answered. "We did the best we could with the materials you sent us."